Hey guys, if you are someone that plays on multiple platforms and was looking for a headset to replace all your other headsets, this is absolutely the headset for you. My name is Wes, and in this video of the new multi-system SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro wireless headset, I'm going to quickly show you how to set it up for Xbox, PS5, PS4, PC, as well as with Dolby Atmos. Additionally, I'm also going to help you find solutions for issues you may have encountered, such as no sound and some pairing issues. This is a new headset and it costs $350 after tax. You're looking at close to about $390. So, if for some odd reasons you find any issues with these headsets, your frustration is understandable, but I personally didn't find any groundbreaking issues since I've had them for over a week. So I hope you don't find any issues either. It's also understandable that there are a few possible issues that still need to be sorted out from the SteelSeries team, since these headsets have only been out for a few months. That said, before I begin with this setup, let me take this opportunity to tell you some of the features that you will enjoy with these headsets. And bear in mind, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm just a normal gamer guy that likes to share information with my fellow gamers. Therefore, if you plan on buying these headsets, get the Xbox version, and I will tell you why. So, beside the phenomenal 3D sound that SteelSeries is known for, it's a multi-purpose headset, meaning you can use it for your Xbox One, Series X or S, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, PC, your tablet, and your phone. Moreover, the battery life is exceptional. Mine has been going on for 5 days without switching the batteries, and I play between 6 to 10 hours per day. When it comes to Bluetooth, connecting to my phone and tablets was really smooth. And the microphone on this headset sounds a lot better than most flagship headsets that I have used in the past. The noise cancellation feature, although not the greatest, it works fine. Most importantly, these headsets work great with Dolby Atmos. And just in case you're skeptical, I will show you proof that they work exceptionally well with Dolby Atmos. Now, I tested everything mentioned above. That's how I know it works for all of them. And this led me to say that this is really a game changer, and one of the reasons I believe it's worth the price. Again, this is just my opinion as someone that has owned many flagship headsets over the years, and I'm not sponsored by anyone. I purchased these with my own money, so I'm just another gamer who likes to share information with my fellow gamers. I don't want anyone to assume I get paid to say positive things about these headsets. Now, for this setup, since I mostly play on Xbox and PC, we're going to start with the Xbox, then the PC. However, the setup is really easy, and it's the same for all the other platforms as it relates to the base station. The only difference is the USB cable that goes from the back of the base station to whatever platform you choose to use. One cable goes to the Xbox port and the other goes to whatever system of your desire, and that's it. So, first thing I would suggest you do is to download the software from the SteelSeries website, which I will leave a link for in the description, just in case you need it. And no, you do not really need to download the software for consoles, but there are some very great benefits to downloading it, which I will touch on during the PC setup. Now that you downloaded this software, let's start things up by identifying the Xbox port from the back of the base station and connect the USB-C to it. Then insert the other end of the cord into a USB port from your Xbox. Now, if you're going to use a PC or any other platform, the second cord is for that. Otherwise, you can leave that port open for now. Also, I will go over the PC setup next just to show you the full potential of this headset, especially with the state-of-the-art Sonar software. Alright, now that your cords are all hooked up, let's go to our Xbox menu and make sure everything works fine. Alright guys, so we are in the Xbox menu. My headset is hooked up, ready to go. As you can see on the very top right, the headset is ready to go. So Now, if you want to use Dolby Atmos, the first thing you need to do, you need to make sure that you download Dolby Access. So you can just go to the Microsoft Store and then just download it and you should be fine. Now, the next thing you need to do before you set up Dolby Atmos, you need to make sure that your Xbox audio settings is good to go. So if we go to the settings, you can go to the settings in different ways. So I'm just gonna go to my avatar and then just go to where it says settings. And then in the settings right here, you wanna go to the, so you go to the general, just go back to volume and audio output. And then here, this is where you need to set things up. Now, as you can see on the very top, it is grayed out where it says headset format. That's because the headset is on, so you cannot get to that part. But before you turn on your headset, just go over there and then just select headset format. And then where it says headset audio, just make sure this option is Dolby Atmos. Now, if you don't have Dolby Atmos, if you don't want to use Dolby Atmos, you can use any of those other options, but we're going for Dolby Atmos. So Dolby Atmos is selected, then you can mess around with other setup and whatnot if you want to. Now that you see everything is already set up for Dolby Atmos, then we're gonna go back to the beginning and we're gonna select Dolby Access. Now that we are in Dolby Access, so we can just go here and go to the settings. Now, mine is already set up. I look on this screen, I'm gonna leave you the numbers that I use. If you are someone that's looking for detailed information where enemy steps and stuff like that, this setup that I use, have been using for years and it works fine. Like I said, the numbers on the screen, you can just use it if you want to, but it's gonna be a matter of preference. You can just choose whatever number you need, just whatever works for you. But there is also the game option that you can use, and you can turn performance on or you can turn it off, and then you can just go here and press the detail option, and this should give you a very good information as far as footsteps and stuff like that. But if you want to customize things, you just go and select custom, and then from there you can just mess around with the numbers. Now, the way you mess around with the numbers is basically you press your A button on your Xbox controller, and then this gives you access to move this up and down. Like right now it is on +1. If I move this, it's gonna be +2, but I move it back to +1. And if I keep it in the middle, that's 0 decibel. So that's how this works. That's how you move this thing. And then once you're done with this, press the A again, and then you go to the next one, do the same thing, press the A to activate your actions and stuff like that, and then just keep going like that until you go all the way to the far right, and then put the numbers that you see on the screen, and then you should be good to go. And give it a shot, see if you like the sound and stuff like that, then you can go from there. That's how you set up Dolby Atmos on Xbox. Now, what if you already hook up everything else and then you don't hear no sound and stuff like that? Then I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot. The first thing you need to do, make sure that all the cables are hooked up, and then also unplug the cables and then plug them back in to see if that works. If that doesn't work, the next step is you need to go to the base station. Now, on the base station, there's a big knob. Just press and hold the big knob, and then you should see some options to actually pair the headset. Basically what happened, even though the manual said that it's already compared, but the fact that you probably update the firmware, then that must have unpaired the device, so you need to go back and repair it. That's all you got to do. Just trying that step, and that should work for you, because that's one of my issues when I had at first, and then I did that and then it worked fine. Now that we take care of the Xbox thing, I'm gonna go take care of the PC. I'm gonna show you how to set up the PC and everything like that. Alright guys, for the PC and all the other platforms, all you gotta do is make sure that you connect the cable from the back of the PlayStation, the one that is not the Xbox port, to whichever system you're trying to use. So for the PC, just go ahead and do that. Now, if you download the software like I suggested in the beginning, just go back into your computer and then just select the app for that software. It's the STEELSERIES GG. So you click on it, then you will open the software. Now this is where you can make the magic happen. Now, SteelSeries have this phenomenal software called Sonar. Now, with Sonar is a software that you can use to play your game on your computer, and then you can have amazing sound. Now, for instance, if I go here on the game setting, I can choose either spatial or also gaming, and then I can choose a kind of game that you normally play that have some good sound, so you can hear footsteps and stuff like that. Again, you can choose it based on those games. So for instance, you can select Call of Duty, Apex, and you can also select Destiny. Let's say I select Destiny, then you can come here and just play a test sound, and then from your headset you would hear the sound, how it sounds from left, right, up, down, and all that stuff. And you can also mess around with the chat system, especially if you are using Discord. There's a lot of things you can do with this software. It is amazing. And then as far as the microphone, you can control how your microphone sound and everything, every option that you have available to you, they are right here. You just got to mess around with things and see if it sounds the best for you. Now, as far as the headset itself, if you're not using Sonar, whenever you use Sonar, the whatever settings you use is gonna be for Sonar. It's not gonna go into the headset for your Xbox whatsoever. Now, another thing you can do, if you go to the engine, and then you can just select the headsets from here. Now, once you select the headset, you can mess around with this system where whatever settings that you use, you adjust from that. You can save it, give it a name or whatnot, and then it will save in the headset. That's what this does. So you got the settings on this point, and then while you're doing this, if your headset is connected, make sure it is connected via Bluetooth or whatnot, and then you can see whenever you're making changes, it'll show on here from the actual physical base station. You can see the changes going live, and right here we just say live. Mine is not connected right now, but that's all that does. And now that's for the PC. Now, as far as the other things like the PS5, the Switch, all I had to do is just put the cable in the back of the system, and then it started working right away, and it was no issues. Now, as far as this phone and tablets and stuff, all you got to do is just pair it with the Bluetooth, and then you should be good to go. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for all the other system and the PC. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this is helpful. I will see you guys later.